I'll give you one. The cure starts with...
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain
Oh,
aboard Normandy
good.
for procedure.
I would anyway. Nobody's touching my female.
Do you really think you have much competition with that female? I mean, I saw Garrus looking at her.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Jennifer's modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites.
Naturally.
We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Oh,
Got it.
is that it?
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Better be worth it.
Reeve, you realize Turians are dying while we sort this out.
Not that I mind.
Not my concern.
Not mine
We'll be in
either.
medbay if you need to speak. Eve requires more tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances.
Whatever.
Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising.
Why just ask her stupid name, you idiot. Just give her a random name.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Oh snap.
When you're finished with Turian problems, Shepard, we need to talk.
Of course we do.
About what?
A squad of mine went missing. I can give you the details.
Are you kidding me?
In private.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Well, I got a planet being destroyed. I'm gonna discuss it in private.
Commander.
What?
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Don't care, honestly.
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Ha!
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Really, you're on the Krogan homeworld for a matter of galactic peace. Somehow, I
I'll do what I
don't
can.
believe that.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Thanks for giving me a choice.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your men that crashed onto Chanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission
How many's
was a
that?
matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
You know what? I don't like you.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
Seriously.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during rebellion.
Didn't ask for a history lesson.
They were that relentless.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy.
You lost to boats?
But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons,
Nice.
directing them against our colonies.
Pro strat right
We
there.
had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Thanks for being so insightful about that mission there. Where's this other freak? There he is.
Shepard, you proved yourself a capable warrior on Sirius.
I am pretty amazing.
You claim to despise Krogan, yet you were willing to die for the fear.
I wouldn't go that far.
I have my reasons.
Just make sure those reasons include a cure for the genophage.
Yeah.
You said one of your squads is missing?
We've heard some troubling rumors about the Rachni relay.
What would that be?
Rachni.
A few scouts went to check it out, but we lost contact. So I sent Arlec Company, my best squad, to investigate. They can meet me there. Given your history with the Rachni, I figured you'd want in on
Didn't I
this.
kill them?
I'll do what I can.
Well, let's hope it's enough.
What do you think the Krogan will do after the genophage is cured?
Have a party.
As the one who cured it, my word will be law over all the other clans.
Great.
Then your council will remember why they feared the Krogan.
Wait.
Sounds like you're looking for some payback.
My people have suffered a great injustice. To let the genophage go unpunished...
Mass Effect 4. War versus the
At the
Krogan.
very least, the threat of revenge will ensure an accommodation is reached.
Great.
Violence can be a useful tool, Commander.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I got word that more Reaper forces arrived. They're planning something.
Bet it's an attack.
You almost sound excited.
Oh, I am. We're at our best against enemies everyone else fears. The Solarians are hiding. The Turians are begging for help. But Krogan, we're happy to let the Reapers in, so we can measure their heads for trophies before we kill
Didn't know your
them.
people were insane.
Back on Sirkesh, the female Krogan didn't seem to like you much.
I'm shocked.
It doesn't matter. I'm her clan leader, and she'll obey my word. Her immunity is an unexpected gift. It will force the other clans to accept Urdnot rule as supreme.
I'm sure.
Our offspring will outnumber theirs in no time.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? The last queen died years ago. They can't be back.
So you say.
Reeve, they're extinct.
Seriously.
Well, the scouts found something. Could be nothing. Or it might be another invasion.
Great. I think we got bigger
If
problems.
it is the Rachni, they need to be stopped. And make sure you finish the job this time, Shepard.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Let's get back to work.
Yes, there's a lot to be done.
Ugh. How are these tech labs?
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
I know, right? Alliance funding.
Those Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks. Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Great.
Commander, nice to see you again.
Oh, you want to talk
Are
this
you settling in,
time?
trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
Ooh.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Congrats to her.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Yep.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range
What?
data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
3%! Oh, man.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
I wonder if Edie wants to talk to me. Not sure how often you can talk to your crew in this game. The other games usually after every big mission. Hi.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the alliance.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone
Are you
else.
gonna talk?
What do you need, Edie?
Morton sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some...
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
I don't love the Krogan either, but we need shock troops that can stand against
Yep, they
Reaper
can go die.
forces.
Yeah, they stood against the Rachni too. Look how that worked out.
Not too well for the Rachni.
Okay, point
Owned.
taken. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Right. Now I want some mad scientists.
Commander, you've got a new message in your private...
Do I? Oh, not you again. Should have killed that guy. Let's see if I can talk to the female Krogan. tali'zorah, maybe she'll talk to me.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Does it?
Good timing, Shepard. I had Glyph do a little digging on Reeve.
Uh-huh.
Anything useful?
Yes. Urdnot Reeve has commissioned more weapons of mass destruction than any other Krogan leader in known
Nice.
history.
Well, apparently he's well armed.
The majority of these arms have already been used in conflicts with other clans.
Or not.
Happily, Clan Urdnot retains stockpiles of conventional weapons and still present a formidable military
Oh,
force.
good for him. None. Okay. Really shouldn't have killed the cook.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not
Huh.
interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Oh, good.
Step away from her. She doesn't belong to you.
I don't want her.
Reeve, it's okay.
Nothing's okay when Solarians are involved.
This one is different.
What are you doing?
Simple blood test. Should hurt less than gunfire from Cerberus troopers. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame him?
Yes. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
But you're the one who improved the genophage.
True. But if wanted your species dead, could have sterilized you. Bloodless, irreversible.
Nice to
easy.
know.
Must be terrifying to have problem you can't defeat with shotgun. Fortunate.
Oh,
I'm here to
snap.
help.
Just keep her alive.
Concern is touching. Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
Better not hurt.
Wimp.
No promises. A word when you have a moment.
Yeah,
Shepard.
yeah, everyone wants a word.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe
So where'd that doctor I recruited go?
What are you talking about? I wanted to thank you for saving
No
my
problem.
life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your
Hey.
own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps. But how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I
You have to
belong
surrender
my
your
sisters now.
name? Wow.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise.
Fascinating.
Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll
Okay.
starve.
What does that prove?
Your
Huh.
resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the
Nice.
wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat.
Didn't you
to
bring a
sustain me.
flashlight?
What happened?
I found this.
What?
A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
It's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Right.
What do you think of Reeve?
He worries me. Reeve has
I'll
the
kill him
nerves of a
later, don't
tyrant.
worry.
I see it in his
You know what
eyes
happened to
when
his
he looks at
brother
me.
or uncle or
I'm
whatever?
the key to realizing his ambitions. But you can't judge all Krogan by his actions. His brood brother Rex
So
was
reasonable
more
I shot him in
reasonable.
the face. I knew Rex.
Years ago, Rex was part of my crew. I wish he'd been more reasonable with me.
I know. I've heard the stories. But I admired Rex for that. He was willing to die defending what he believed was the best hope for our people. Not just for himself. Rex may have been wrong at the time, but Reeve is wrong all of the time.
What will Reeve do with his power?
What does any tyrant do with power? In ancient times, the Krogan were once a mighty race. Not because we dreamed of war, but making a better
What a
future
terrible
for our
goal.
children. The Genophage made us forget that. Reeve especially.
Do you think Reeve will want revenge for the Genophage?
He's talked about it, but I think most females will resist.
How?
After we're cured, we'll refuse
Nice.
to have children. Reeve will need an army for revenge, but we're not going to watch a new generation finally born, only to face the slaughterhouse. It will be a civil war if Reeve tries. That may not stop him, though.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like?
Sure, it's
dealing
been
with the
fun.
Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and
Wow.
end their torment.
Sounds like a fun society.
Yes, after my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is
Your
always-
society's pretty depressing.
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks
Nothing
at them
wrong with that.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon.
Then I destroyed the cure.
We
Oh,
learned
sorry.
that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the
Wait,
other
no, I'm
females
not.
survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void
The
free
void?
of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my
Good
firstborn.
for you.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results
What?
in a new period before metaphase. Can't alter that.
Oh, he's going on
It's
again.
Premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him, too. He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, but your offspring have an allergy to dairy.
Is he seriously singing?
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
I am pretty
No more
amazing.
than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the
Yeah.
men how it's done.
Deal.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant
Uh-oh.
stress on Eve's system. Currently stable, but lack of Malin's research
I'm
data.
sorry.
Problematic.
There's nothing we can do about that now.
No.
I hate to ask this, but will it affect the cure?
No, cure will remain viable, but Eve's long-term
Good.
prognosis, doubtful.
Do what you can for her.
So is she gonna die because I destroyed the cure? That's funny.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification
Oh, that
projects use
explains
same
it all.
modality. Her immunity
Don't use air
targeted-
quotes with me.
targeted glands now obsolete.
Not that
like
dumb.
Human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all, Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across
Okay.
the entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Wishing we'd saved the data?
Pointless to consider. Correct decision at the time.
Even if it would have helped now?
Recrimination's useless. Data lost. Have to deal with consequences. Would like more data, yes. Would make it easier to save Eve, but destroyed it. Tainted
Gonna
source,
laugh
too
when
dangerous.
Eve dies because I didn't save that data.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could
Go
use an
freaking
antibiotic,
find
something
one.
solved. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said,
Oh man.
please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
That's it?
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for
Good thing I didn't kill
But
you.
not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach.
Collect
look at ocean.
seashells.
Collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Oh, for
Might
crying
run
out
tests on the
loud.
seashells.
Run tests on the seashells. Alright, now what? What, can I talk to him? Or, no, I'm just crazy. Whoa, I hit B. Why is V the map in the ship? Say something. Ha. Alright, well I'm tired. It's like 3 a.m. So I'm gonna go to bed. But, so anyway, thanks for watching.